Hello, welcome to today's Marketing Corner. My name is Sean White, CEO and owner of Whiteboard Marketing. Today we're going to talk to you about Google pay-per-click advertising, also known as PPC, Google AdWords, SEM for search engine marketing, and the old pay-per-click. Those are the different terms you've probably heard before from other vendors, if you will, trying to explain it to you. Benefits of Google pay-per-click. Obviously, it's an immediate visibility on Google search. So if you just started your practice, you really haven't done any digital marketing before, you want to kind of go into more of a direction of proactive lead generation, Google pay-per-click, once your campaign is set up, you turn the switch on, it can start delivering ads fairly quickly versus other means of internet marketing like SEO. SEO is a drip campaign, right? You start it, you have to earn your way up on that first page. Results are measurable and trackable. You can actually set all different types of snippets and codes and tracking mechanisms to understand exact phone calls that came from your pay-per-click campaign, exact web chats that came from your pay-per-click campaign, web forms that come in. And so a lot of that has information that you can reconcile that with your new patient database, attach a treatment plan value to it, and understand what your return on investment looks like. Pay-per-click is meant to be conversion driven. The proper pay-per-click campaigns really aren't driving your prospects to your homepage of your website. A lot of times if I'm typing in dental implants in my area, I'm going to be served up a Google pay-per-click ad at the top. If I'm one of those folks, which are about 15% of web visitors, that are looking kind of for instant gratification, not really looking to do research, just want to kind of keep moving forward with something, then I should be taken to a landing page and not the website. The landing page should be specific to what I searched on. So if I click on that and I typed in dental implants, I want to land on a landing page that has nothing to do with anything except dental implants, right? I want a form to fill out, I want a phone number to click on, I'm looking to get things moving, right? So it's conversion driven internet marketing for sure. It also complements and assists your SEO efforts. Google pay-per-click is known to drive SEO clicks. You're going to have a percentage breakdown of who clicks on what area on that first page. So if I'm one of those folks that just don't click on the ads at the top, but I register your practice name from what I searched, and I keep scrolling down and I see it maybe in the local map area, then I see it again in SEO, that is going to register a little bit more positivity in terms of I'm going to click on this to see what all, they must be good, they're all over the place. So it definitely drives SEO clicks and helps you own real estate on the first page of Google. So here's an example where someone had typed in dental crowns in Dublin, Ohio. So where is the pay-per-click results, right? At the very top you'll see teeth in a day. You'll see that the domain here is not sent to the home page. It's sent to the crowns in a day page. So that's called message match. So this provider has done a great job in matching up the actual search to where they're going to take the visitor if they happen to click on that, right? So they've given themselves a chance for a click by being at the very top as a result from this keyword search. You can also show up in the map area now as well, right? So in the Google Local 3-pack, typically there's only 3 results in the map. But now you can actually buy your way to the top as well as part of your pay-per-click marketing strategy. So you can be at the top, you can be at the map area, and sometimes even at the very, very bottom, there's 2 or 3 ads available and left for you to take up some real estate on the first page as well. So some campaign considerations, budget, how much does it cost me? It is an open wallet type of approach. It's not like how much is pay-per-click? That's not really the question to ask. What you want to ask is about how much is it going to cost me to try to get some conversions? How many approximate clicks am I going to get if I spend $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000? It just depends on what your goals are. So it's important to talk to your marketing partner about that. But for our company, $1,000 is the minimum you want to spend. If you're looking really trying to move the needle, you're going to want to spend a little bit of money to get the phone calls generated, to beat out competition that are maybe bidding higher on certain keywords. And you want to make sure that you're making sure that dental implants, if that's a campaign that you're looking to grow, that $1,000 minimum is just designed and geared towards that. You're not trying to spend $1,000 on 2 different campaigns, a general dentistry and dental implants. There's just not enough frequency, there's not enough money in that budget to serve your ads enough to get a good return. So each campaign and market should have its own setup and strategy. Definitely take time to research the specific demographics and what you're going for, and just to give yourself the best shot to get clicks and phone calls and different things like that. And have expectations on yourself or your marketing partner. It takes at least a week minimum to build your campaign, to have conversations, and then launch it. It's a week and a minimum or so before you actually get any results. And results could mean activity, right? So that could be clicks and phone calls and web forms. And now it's time to find if that's the right type of patient that you're looking for. Google has to learn it over time with their AI and serve the ad. Artificial intelligence serve the ad, so you have to give it some time to let it deploy and propagate. It's at least a month minimum to kind of optimize your ads. So your marketing partner obviously does everything they can with your help to distribute the ads, get everything set up. Then it's about optimizing, what's being clicked on, what's not. Is the budget running out in the middle of the day? Is it extending out, whatever it might be? So that's when you pivot and do different things like that. So have patience along in this process. Some different strategies, they're all different kinds, but you might want to offer some type of call to action, like a complimentary consultation for a specific procedure. Obviously some of the procedures that the dental community does, very extensive, right? So people are doing research and they want to understand, what they're getting into. So if you offer something like a complimentary consultation, that might be the first step to a new patient. Train your front desk team to be welcoming, educate them, set the expectations and the schedule. So if you adopt a pay-per-click program, what's supposed to happen is your phone's supposed to ring a lot more than it is now. You're supposed to get a lot more emails than you do now. So that's going to put more onus on your internal team to basically respond and try to convert those phone calls and forms into new patients. So they're part of it as well. Make sure you're communicating to them and trying to encourage them about what's to come. Build a conversion-driven landing page. So for example, this is an example of a pediatrician who's doing a pay-per-click campaign. And you notice this kind of looks like a website, but also doesn't. You don't see any social media buttons to distract. You don't see a main navigation for home and about us and all that. It's just meant for conversion, right? There's a button here, click to call in orange to draw your eye here to click it if they're in a hurry. There's a nice form fill here just for a little bit of information. Name, phone, email, some comments if they choose to, that it's not required. They can also look into a little bit more of the actual landing page if they want, and typically it's just other services that they offer. A review, right, because people are always looking for reviews, and a picture of the team. So does this look like the type of practice that I would like to take my child to? Right? And so it's very simple, straightforward, meant for conversion. So when you're doing pay-per-click campaigns, build conversion-driven landing pages. Part of the strategy is analyzing, revising, and apply those revisions and analysis. So revise your campaign based on the analytics. So that's the optimization part, right? What's working, what's not. Am I serving the ads at the right time of the day? Am I spending enough money to actually get enough of the impression that I need to move my needle? Allocate the budget where conversions are active. So when you first start out, you're throwing out different campaigns, you're gonna have a certain amount of money that each one's gonna take up. But if you have some ad sets out there that just aren't getting the clicks for one reason or another, there's no reason into deploying those any longer. Take those down or make them more like the ones that are getting some conversions. Tracking an ROI, there's definitely software and tools out there for you to understand specifically how to drill down all the way to the patient and how much their treatment plan is worth. Search habits change, right? There's no question about it. So that's why you always have to, you can't really set it and forget it. You should have someone looking at your pay-per-click campaign consistently. COVID is an example. A lot of the keywords searched now, or especially right after COVID, or I know COVID's still going on, but safe dentist near me, coronavirus dentist. So lots of different keywords change, and if you're looking to acquire new patients for those particular keywords, it's something that you'd want to bid on. You can always visit our website for more resources that we've created for you. Just go to whiteboard-mktg.com. You'll see some different resources that you can download and use for your practice. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.